This pleases me. Alright, guys, what's going on? The Arid Lord is back, and I'm sure you enjoyed that little photo there that I took at Walker Stalker Con Atlanta. Super fun event, and for all of you who are tuning into the episode, let's tune into the episode, shall we? I don't know why there's subtitles. I do not want subtitles. Alright. Alright, 6 a.m. Carol gets up way earlier than I do. Hour 2. The most dramatic cutaway ever. I do reckon I see some whispers. Hey, it's fucking... what's his name? It's that kid. It's like the only kid who survived from the Hilltop group. What's with this hour crap? Hour 11. We did nothing. Yeah. Come on up. I know you fucked up. But here.
I keep coming from the direction of the border. It's just constant wave after wave.
Is this her? You know you're training. Lock it down.
Ah. Alpha's being a bitch as usual. What is she just trying to tire them out? I mean, you can only send so many walkers, but... this is some type of tactic. And I don't like it because it smells of deception.
No. It's not.
Well,
Well, what?
is it safe?
I think that radio hint is a no. Hour 49. It's like that the thing in SpongeBob where it's like day 37 of nonstop service at the Krusty Krab when they just never close the restaurant. And Squidward's like, even my bangs have bangs. That's literally what's going on right now. Well, this is just not gonna fucking stop, is it? Alpha's like, I'm just gonna keep torturing you for whatever God knows reason. It's really, it's interesting now that I've met so many of these actors, just seeing their on-screen performances. It's gonna be strange but interesting. Walking Dead.
How long till the next wave hits?
1 hour from the north, 2 from the south. Northern wave's thicker than fleas on a farm dog, but the southern's more dispersed. By my estimation, we'll be fighting into the night again.
Yeah, can't push him too much further.
I have eyes.
Sorry. Just tired.
We all are.
Oh my god. They should have like a trap.
Heads up.
Like there should be some kind of trap that they make to like stop this nonsense, because it's getting to be a little too much.
The north border. Now. Call off your walkers. Not us.
Yeah, right.
Not us. Go to the border, lay down your weapons, and wait.
Wait for what?
Her.
Oh yeah, of course it's not you. Yeah, uh-huh. Not us. Oh, because we say so.
Alright. Is this your mother?
No. I don't think it is.
Why does she want to talk with us?
You crossed into her land. Again, you have to answer for that.
You don't have to do anything. You could just not go.
That's a bad idea.
We're already under attack.
It isn't her. She wanted you dead, she'd send the horde. All of it, not just a few waves at a time.
Maybe she's trying to wear us down first.
Or as I relayed to you all at the beginning of this meeting, there's plausible reason to believe that the satellite and
I
fire.
don't want to hear about the damn satellite anymore, Eugene.
Ah,
Friends died trying to save yours and ended up with their heads on spikes. The highwaymen want justice!
oh,
So all I want to hear from you is that you're going to take a dozen of us to meet these freaks at the border.
she's from the Highwaymen.
That lead bitch's head off.
Then cut it off, and then we'll put their heads on spikes.
You all right?
Yeah, I just need to spare.
Yeah, he's still reeling from what happened.
How many walkers did you see in Alpha's horde?
Tens of thousands.
So, what's your plan for taking them out? Oh, that wasn't rhetorical. I don't have one.
Ugh.
Does anybody else?
Yeah, if you don't have a better plan, then don't like speak up.
If she sends that horde, that's it. Right now, all she wants to do is talk. And we are going to listen. Now, while we are doing that, everyone here needs to focus on what's coming in from the north and the south.
The West. Oh wait, no, wrong direction.
We're tired. We are on edge. And it is going to get worse before it gets better. But we aren't going to get through it at all if we do not act as one.
Huh.
Objectives means 3 groups. Gabriel will take point and guarding the gate from the northern wave. While Aaron will take some troops.
Oh, this is Aaron's
break in.
spike gauntlet.
That leaves us. At the border. We're really going in there, aren't we?
We got no choice.
Doesn't seem smart. Oh, of course Carol's gonna bring us fucking weapon. Oh, I guess they still have guns after all.
We're good.
You're low on soldiers already. The ones you have are fighting fatigue. Negan has only been on cleanup
I
duty.
said we're good. Hey, Gabe.
Can I?
Look, man, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just stay here and pick tomatoes and bury corpses.
Who needs you out there?
Yeah, I need me in here, especially on a day like today. You look around, everybody's amped to 11, pissed at the skin, stirring shit up with each other. I told you, I don't want any of those hateful vibes taken out on me.
It's Aaron. He's a saint.
I just want to stay here. Can you just do me that solid again?
You can fight. You are low.
This is the
on
peanut butter
fights.
jelly line.
Peanut butter, meat jelly. You're taking them. End of discussion.
Peanut butter meat jelly. Yeah, I remember that from the trailer.
That's awesome. Good on you. Putting the old stump to use.
Yeah, I mean, it's just who was the other guy who had the hand ornament? Merle? Yeah, he had the knife. Although he had to saw his own hand off unwillingly, whereas Aaron lost it in that the logs that fell down the hill. Oh my god! I was waiting for that. I was like, when is that fist gonna come? I just wanted to see like the force behind it. That head went flying. Ooh, crowbar. That's what he has in the trailer too.
Come on, I'm pretty sure that God put this here for a reason to help me help
Put
you.
it down.
But we both know that this broomstick ain't cutting it. I am trying to make things better. I am not that guy that...
Three coming in. They're on your side.
Okay, I am on it, boss.
All smiles here. Aaron's just like not happy he has to fucking deal with this guy. Why do I gotta be put on Negan babysitting duty? That's not fair. Oh my god, but again, if Negan could meet the dreaded Queen of Savagery herself, maybe. I don't know. We'll see though. This can't end well. Oh, the hilltop coin's still there.
Need a minute?
She's gonna keep the gun, right? Yeah. There's no way. Yep. That's what I thought. There was no way she was gonna... She's done that in previous seasons.
I could go all night.
You want to go back, don't you?
Oh, this is also from the trailer. They took a lot of scenes from episode 3 from the trailer. I'm seeing like
Heads up.
a whole bunch. Which is good because we'll get new content for the later episodes, but... And then this is also from the trailer. What I tell you about crossing my border? Ugh. There we go. Yeah. There she is. You ain't fooling anybody. What's up, everybody?
One rule between our people. One law. Stay where you are. Yet, you disobey.
Fire would have destroyed your land.
Fire's nature to burn. We have no conflict with nature.
It could have wiped out one of our communities. We were not going to sit back and let that happen. You can understand that. We crossed one time.
3 times.
3? Oh,
During
Carol.
the fire, you walked my land. And during the winter storm, you walked my land.
Oh, how the hell did she know that?
During your search along the river, you and the man with the metal arm walked my land. That's 3 times. We are always watching.
How the fuck did she know that? About winter? They weren't even there.
What did I tell you about crossing my border? I have to be punished.
How the hell do they have guns? Yeah.
But I consider context. There will be no bloodshed this time. So what do you want? Land. Creek that winds into the valley. That is your new southern border. We will mark the new border to the north.
That'll cut off our hunting grounds. We don't have to stand here and listen to this.
Oh.
To this. What?
This bullshit.
That's it. Come on, we're done. Let's go.
We're not.
Carol, you're gonna get everyone fucking killed.
Not until this one lowers her eyes to my feet.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well.
I don't.
You should fear.
I look at you and I feel nothing at all.
Oh.
That right? Wrong boy? Screamed your name just before we took his head.
Oh my. Fucking hell. Why?
I apologize for my friend. We have not slept.
And you know what she lost.
Yeah. Nah.
I forgive you.
She actually tried to kill her.
This is my land now. You better run.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
That fucking smug ass smile. My gosh. So she didn't initiate a battle, just choked them. It's gonna get to the point where they're not gonna put up with this shit anymore. They're just gonna keep pushing and pushing, and then it's gonna come to a head. Oh man.
Listen, I know that you're dealing with the bitch who has to die.
If Daryl hadn't, she would have killed her. The thing is, who would have let? Well, they still would have descended the horde upon them. But I don't know.
Same since you got off the boat. Maybe she's better off on it. Found some peace, you know. She belongs with us. She ain't sleeping either. She's out all night looking for him.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Whispers. 3 of them. Walkies on. Split up. North, west, we'll take east. Capture. Do not kill.
They're in their territory. That's bullshit. Oh shit. No. No. Negan. Oh yeah, okay. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm taking my toy. Ow. What was it?
Hey, you,
What did I say?
I had to. Did you not see this? You want me to hang myself?
Tie up. I'm taking you back.
You taking me back? That is the best freaking news I've had all day. But I am not tying up like some POW.
Yes, you are.
Or what, cowboy?
The
You know what I see? I see someone that's pretending. Come on, man. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. 12? What the hell is wrong with you? I've been putting my neck on a block for you people all goddamn day.
You don't give a damn about us. If you gave a shit, you'd leave. That's what everyone needs.
Leave.
I did what I had to do back then.
What did you say? No. Open that up. Tell me why the love of my life had to die.
That wasn't really his. Well,
Okay. One simple fact. One truth kept my people going. If you don't protect what belongs to you, then sooner or later it belongs to someone else. That goes for your land, your wallet, your home, your country, everything. It is your job as a man to protect it.
huh.
It's the story of America. The story of the whole goddamn world. And ain't nothing changing it. Not you, not me, nobody.
That's an interesting prospect.
Are you saying that Eric's death was my fault? Well, if I failed Eric, then you failed your wife.
Oh.
She died hating you. And you will never see her again.
Who told Aaron that?
You want to say something?
Oh, Judith or Michonne, maybe. Oh, that's a disgust. It's got like trees growing on it. What the hell happened to his vision? Oh, is it the same thing that happened to Gabriel where they got like the guts in their eyes and they like got blinded? That's disgusting. Oh, there she is. Just
Sign of them anywhere.
popping
No traces, no tracks, nothing.
pills in the trees.
You sure you saw 3? Yeah, sure.
Oh, was it maybe a hallucination?
Carol. How long you been taking those pills for?
Since I got back, it's fine. They're like coffee. We
They're
can
like
stay out here.
coffee.
Alright. Find a place with walls. I'll
Coffee pills.
get some sleep.
Barnett Academy? Home of the Fighting Fox Hounds. Holy shit. That took a few attempts. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Why are we going in this random school exactly? The gift of learning. Someone ripped the hands off the who would do such a thing? Yeah, I'm gonna scavenge some Kit Kat bars, some Band-Aids. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna rip the hands off the clock. I'm a genius scavenger. Oh yeah.
It's clear.
It's clear. I don't even know why we're even in here. Working in the home, an intro to home economics. That's what that book said. Oh! That's disturbing. Holy crap.
Hey. Come on.
It had the faces of every... Oh my god, all the kids that she lost. That's fucked, man. I caught that like half a second. I was like, what the hell? Jeez. She's gonna run out of pills. Who the hell's making these things? Eugene? Like, they don't have a pharmacy down the street they can just buy crap from. Unless Eugene and, I don't know, the doctors have maybe found a way to, like, look at old books and stuff to make them. But, I mean, you need distribution networks. And then you got this crap going on. What the hell? Why is he just sitting back there? He was just chilling on the chair.
What? I was just thinking about my dad. He was a trucker. He used to tell Merle and I all these crazy stories about his trips. This one time, he was flying through Kentucky on I-66 and it's pitch black outside. He sees this girl up on the side of the road. Looks like she's crying. As he gets closer, the girl steps right out into the freeway right in front of his truck. He slams on the brakes, calls the local PD. Gets out and goes looking for her. Although she ain't there. He looks under the cab, nothing. Under the tires, nope. She's not around. No dent in the grill, no blood, no nothing.
How's that possible?
It was a hallucination.
There was no girl.
Yep. It's the same thing that's going on with Carol.
See, my dad didn't sleep much either. Sometimes he'd stay up 24 hours just to make one of his runs. You stay up that long, you start seeing things.
Daryl,
Uh.
I'm not a meth snorting truck driver like
Jeez.
your dad. You know. I'm sorry.
A meth snorting truck? Is that what she called him? I mean, he set himself up for that.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong now. Shut up. Don't take that. You need to sleep.
Oh. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. This is like blatant abuse, and it just ain't working out. What the fuck? I love how Negan's just sitting here watching Aaron flail around making all this noise. Oh, that's where that came from. The shot where it looks like he's gonna kill Aaron. Oh. This is very Lucille-esque.
You alright? How did you... The light switched on.
Can I keep the crowbar now? This all started over fucking crowbar.
Flowers growing out of the walkers, hollow weed.
Hot weed?
Nasty shit. Causes rashes, blindness.
It's permanent?
Sometimes. You wash your eyes out.
Yeah, I used to. It's gone.
Oh, didn't Negan have it on his arm? Yeah, he had that rash on his arm. That's where that came from. Wow.
Wait.
Negan pulling his weight again.
Where are you going?
Keep watch. We'll leave first thing in the morning. I mean, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, well, you're not really in a compromising situation there. Damn. Well, Negan proving himself again. He saved Judith last season, and now he saved Aaron. I mean, geez. This guy's going to keep getting bumped up the promotional ladder. I mean, by the time Michonne leaves, he's going to be in charge of Alexandria. This was my plan all along, to take over Alexandria and make them the Saviors 2.0. What the shit? That's disturbing. Just as a dead body.
Mom?
That's even more disturbing. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Mom?
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Hi.
What is this jump scare horror shit? Holy fuck.
Where you go? What? You've been gone a half hour.
Patrol. Thought I heard something. I'm fine. This isn't your dad seeing a ghost.
What?
Story of the girl. Your dad was a truck driver.
Oh my gosh, she imagined that?
The truck driver.
She imagined...
Come on, don't take that.
She imagined the story.
Hour.
That's fucking... That's ridiculous, dude.
1 hour.
Alright.
Like, I was trying to see, like, what wow. Well, more randoms. Is it a real person or is it not? Now we have to spend the whole episode wondering anyone that she sees if it's actually a real person or not. The thing is, Siddiq is going through the same thing. Like, I don't. That could be a whisper. It could be nothing. I don't know. I'm just gonna let this play out. What the shit? It was a trap. Is it even real? I don't even know. What the fuck? And there's many more where that came from. What the fuck? This is ridiculous.
Cal.
What the fuck is going on?
Doc! What happened? She fell. She cut her arm real bad. Easy.
I don't even know like if that was a real thing that was going on there.
I need you all to leave. Okay, you pull the shard, clamp open the wound, and I'll go in. Say the word.
Oh fuck, no, we're gonna get this again.
You clamp, I'll go in. I'm fine.
They're gonna end up hurting Carol because he's in PTSD of his own. I cut her leg open by accident.
She, you got it out. She's all patched up and out like a light. Great.
Why couldn't Sadiq say that? He's even worse. Like, between the two of them, someone got to put them in a fucking. I don't know what's going on. Negan's like the most sane out of anyone here. He has nothing to lose.
Can you say me? Yeah. Good.
Well, I guess they're scavenging partners now.
Damn. I'm tired.
You should be. You were mean as a mama wasp out there.
Yeah, you were tough as a...
Mama wasp.
Bad shit, badger.
Pissed off, man.
Yeah, all of the above.
Rosita, where's Coco?
Probably sleeping.
Coco. That's the name of the baby.
Here's my query for her action when I was trying to discern locale.
She's with Barbara. Is that okay?
It's just that little nugget can't grow up without her mama. I went out with you today to protect you because
Protect me? I taught you how to fight.
Rosita.
Damn it, Eugene. You and I are never going to happen. You are not Coco's father. We are not together. I need you to hear that.
Oh, he keeps trying. They're together in the comics around this point.
I'm sorry that was harsh. I'm so tired. I feel drunk.
Everyone in this episode literally feels like that.
Are you familiar with the expression "a drunk mind speaks a sober heart"?
No.
When under the influence, inhibitions are lowered, secrets and truths pour out. Pun intended.
Why is he?
Sleep deprivation lowers inhibition, enhances impulsivity in a similar manner. Thus, when you say it's not going to happen, that's unfiltered truth straight from your ticker.
I've been trying to tell you that.
And I did not listen.
Should have listened the first time. I mean, she has like.
I thought that perhaps someday there might be something special between you and yours truly. There's nothing there. There never was.
She has like 3 lovers at this point, for crying out loud.
You think our friendship is just nothing? Is that your unfiltered truth?
I don't mean to eat sorrow by the spoonful in front of you, but I'm in the midst of experiencing a crushing moment of clarity. Our whole friendship is premised on my mistaken belief that perhaps someday I could change your mind, that he would see I was worthy enough.
Oh my
to be
God.
Friend-zoned into Lovetown.
Friend zoned until lovers. It's like a
What kind of friend is that?
high school. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
But they're focusing on this a lot. I thought they would have tabled this whole Eugene Rosita romance thing last season, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe Sadiq's not the greatest partner because he's fucking losing his goddamn mind.
I shouldn't be asking you that.
I'm a mother. Lack of sleep is my baseline reality. You had that book and the meeting hall.
I'm a father. I'm tired. Tired.
There's a little more to it. We're going to investigate.
Yeah, I'll be good as new.
Speak for your damn self.
They all knew he was the last survivor from the Pikes. Why would they not talk to him about it? And this fucking guy.
Come on, man. Look, I gotta go to sleep. Oh, no, that's why I brought it over. You know I saw combat, am I right? Yeah, I was a field medic.
Oh, shit.
You were telling me this now. I don't like talking about it unless I have to, so...
That's interesting. I don't think he had that backstory in the comics. I keep saying the comic. It's always interesting to see how they compare. That's why I say that.
You go in one person, come out different. I knew this one guy. Shit. Everyone knew him. Cocky, broad-shouldered, Adonis-looking cat. Like, this was the dude that never broke. Until he did. Lost his squad in Fallujah. Blamed himself. Came back with the shakes, 1,000-mile stare, flashbacks going in and out of VAs. The end was a mess. It was. What happened to this guy? You're having a drink with me.
Oh.
Sorry. Adonis-looking cat. Oh, got a beauty, baby. I'm just being humble.
He has the goofiest demeanor. I swear. I was trying to see if they had the song list there. No. Because it fit too well with those freaking... Daryl making her eggs.
Oh, we need jam.
It's probably someone at the store. Hold on.
Wait, what the fuck? What is going on?
Sure they're open right now?
Mom.
What is
What are you doing?
absolutely happening right now? Okay, I knew it was all, like, as soon as Daryl gave her a $10 bill, I knew there was something wrong. Yeah. She just can't get over it.
How is it?
Hurts. Being back here hurts too. And that's her fault. You shouldn't have stopped me.
There were 7 of us out there. I had to think of them.
I know. But I did see them.
Only you did.
See, that's the thing. I wonder if the whispers were real, but everything else wasn't. Because they're trying to trick us about what was and wasn't real. And I can't keep up with it at this point.
For now.
Oh, this is how the episode started. Has Judith just been sitting by the window this whole time? Is it safe? 3 days later. Oh, is it still safe?
Pink suit you.
She doesn't believe me.
And I don't think Daryl does either.
You?
Oh my gosh. The hell is this? Why are we going back? The fuck? Was that real? I can't for the life of me figure out what was and wasn't real in that episode. I don't think we've ever had a more psychologically numbing episode of The Walking Dead. I mean, you had the creepiness factor. I mean, it all started in that sequence, that intro sequence where you had the hour marks and they're not getting enough sleep. Actually, if any of you guys have seen, I don't know if you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, there's actually an episode where they're being ruthlessly chased through the night, and their adversary basically knows that if she can wear them down and put them at a point of vulnerability, she can take advantage of that opportunity. Ironically, both psychotic female villains in both of those instances, Azula and Alpha. But yeah, it's funny because when Carol brought the pistol, I thought it was just for insurance, which it was, but the fact that she actually tried to kill Alpha, then was stopped, I just was surprised at how, like, okay with it Carol was, or, I'm sorry, Alpha was, because Carol literally tried to kill her, and Alpha's like, yeah, I understand, but I'm going to take more land. Like, I think it's funny, Alpha's so psychotic that she doesn't want to end this. She just wants to keep seeing them squirm and suffer. So eating up the land, that's how you accomplish that task, which is just bonkers. I like that they had a couple different plot. They had the Negan Aaron plot line, and the reason, which is fair, that Aaron, I mean, this was like 6 years ago that this happened, that if you think about the time jump, that Aaron lost Eric in All Out War, and Aaron still blames Negan for that, but I mean, Negan stepped up. I mean, Aaron was completely vulnerable, and you even had the shot where it looked like, you see in the trailer where it looks like Negan's gonna kill him. They always do that in the trailers. They always try to throw us for a loop, so I assume that was what that was. And he steps up again. I mean, he saved Judith in that snowstorm. He saved Aaron when he was incapacitated. So, I mean, again, like, I'm just hoping that the Negan stuff with the Whisperers still happens. I don't know. Well, I'll have to see. I haven't seen the previews for episode 4, so I'll have to check those to see if there's any, like, hints as to what's coming up. But, yeah, this was a solid episode. I mean, it was a different episode. And for The Walking Dead, like, that's part of what The Walking Dead is, to be survival horror. you have to have the horror, and so the jump scares, the PTSD. You know, she looked at that economics book and all those kids, like I think Lizzie, Mika, Henry was obviously there. I don't know if Sophia was there, but like all these children that she's lost over the course of this series, just haunting her and haunting her. And we've seen stuff haunt Carol before. In season 6, she was haunted by the fact that she had to keep killing people in order to keep going. Now I think the losses have stacked so monumentally that she just can't handle it. And being out on the boat earlier in this season was her way of avoiding it. But now she has to come back to reality, and it's really hitting her hard. I was completely shocked. I think one of the most shocking moments of this episode was when she talks to Daryl about the truck story. And Daryl's like, what are you talking about? My dad wasn't a trucker. So that whole story that Daryl told her was completely false. It never happened. There was never, she imagined it with all those pills she kept taking. And then they throw you for a loop. Like, what's real and what isn't? The 3 whispers that she saw in the woods, were those real? It looked like, because at the end of the episode, is that the revelation that whisperer that Carol shot, like, was that trap actually there? Like, the whisperers are actually trying to invade their base and kill some of them. I think that was what there was, because you had the 3 whisperers in the beginning of the episode who were scrambling that Carol saw in the woods, and then it links up to the school because they had that snare trap and Carol was caught in it, and they were trying to pick them off by doing these little things like in the dark, you know? And you don't think it's real because of her whacking out, but it ended up being real because at the end of the episode, that's what I'm led to believe, because that whisperer had dragged out. We saw the shot in the gym where all the Walker bodies that Carol had stabbed were. So that was real. That's why they showed us that last sequence. So there was some stuff that was real and some wasn't. And I am surprised a little bit because I think if I could give one criticism, I think Siddiq should have had a few more sequences. I really did like the sequence between him and the doctor. Dante is his name, comic character, but I mean, that was not part of his backstory in the comics, that he was in Iraq as a medic and he had that story and he linked it back. I just like that he was able to extend an olive branch per se to Siddiq because he recognized kind of what he was going through. But I was looking for a little bit more. I don't know if I necessarily want to see the scene. I don't know if that's what they're building to. Like if they're going to show us a full flashback scene where the heads were cut off and Siddiq can like face his fear and he can see the whole thing happen. I don't know if I really want to see that. In episodes 1 and 3 we've had like little things, little flashes of it. And I don't know if I really need to see that whole thing unfold. It's kind of unnecessary, to be honest. But this was a solid episode. I mean, I give this one another 9. Again, like I would have preferred a little bit more Siddiq focus because he had the PT. I mean, he witnessed all these people get killed. I mean, I know Carol was affected. It was her son, but like she witnessed, or Siddiq witnessed it. You know, I thought that maybe they'll have another episode later this season. I don't want them to just copycat this episode formula, but at the same time, it was good. I just think that Siddiq could have been a bigger part of it. I just thought he was left out of it a little bit. And then, what are they doing with the Eugene-Rosita romance? I thought they tabled that last season, because she has, like, Father Gabriel, Siddiq, she has all these lovers, and, like, Eugene's just been, like, floating around. He revealed that he's been trying to win her over for all these years, and I guess you could kind of figure that was the case, but I mean, in the comics they're together, but it's different circumstances. Rosita should already be dead at this point. She was one of the Pike victims, and she never got to have her baby, which is very Red Wedding-esque, so I think the showrunners didn't want to do that, so they gave her the baby Coco, and I don't know what it's going to come to. Maybe eventually by the end of the season, Eugene does something to win her heart, and then she finally does fall for Eugene, and I don't know, it's just been this building romance that we didn't notice for all this time, so who knows? We'll have to see. I mean, Rosita has slept around with so many people. I mean, Abraham to start with, and then Spencer for that brief period of time. And then, you know, the hot love quadrangle that Negan references last season with Gabriel, Sadiq, and then, you know, Eugene trying to jump in at the end. So, I don't know. I mean, it was weird. An episode with PTSD. I mean, maybe it was... Actually, they did kind of rope it together. Eugene said that it was like the drunk tiredness where you spill more of your, I guess, confessions because you're just completely tired and don't have the filter. So, I guess in that case, yeah, that it links together with everyone just being tired and seeing things and letting your feelings loose as opposed to being well rested and guarded, and you don't really let that side of you down. So, but yeah, again, good episode. Really enjoyed it. This season's been great so far. I, again, was a day behind because of the Walker Stalker event. I'm going to have some footage up from that and throughout the week. I think that probably the only video that's really worth seeing, I filmed the entire Negan Judith panel from Walker Stalker Atlanta, so if any of you didn't see it, you could see it from me. There were I had to hold the camera up, so there were some points where it was shaky, and but I did my best to keep it focused. So, yeah. If you guys want to see that, go ahead. It's probably the only footage, really, of the con that I took. Other than that, I was just trying to meet actors and actresses who didn't want the filming. You had to pay for everything, so I wasn't going to sneak filming in there. So yeah. I'm excited for the rest of this season, and I'm really glad that I'm able to keep doing the reaction videos with you guys. I saw a few fans at the Walker Stalker Atlanta event, so thank you guys for approaching me. You were all very nice. And yeah, I mean, it was expensive to do that event in Atlanta because I'm not from Atlanta, so it was expensive to fly down there and everything. So I am going to have to consider that in the future. If I'm gonna, I might pass because it was very expensive. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all continue to watch my predictions and everything else coming down the pipeline, and I'll see you later. Peace.